Well, we got the old van out. It's been probably 6 months since I've camped in this thing. I did drive it a couple of months ago. We had a nice day just to get it out of the garage and make sure everything was good. It took a little bit to start it this time. I think the battery was getting tired of sitting, but it started right up, and we're here hanging out. So I am at a very, very busy campsite. And one of the things, we'll hop out and we'll take a look, but there are railroad tracks right behind me. And I know from the solar eclipse video, some of you guys really like trains. So there's probably a chance that we're gonna have some trains roll through here. Like, the tracks are 50 feet right behind me. But we're just hanging out. I got a bunch of wood, I got some food. I got my junk together. We will probably plug in tonight because it's supposed to get down to 30 degrees. Of course, it's back below freezing. Nebraska weather is weird, man. But it feels good to get this thing out and cruise it around. And man, after having the Ford with the 10 speed and 400 horsepower, this thing is so slow. But what do you expect for something that is now 29 years old with a V6? Anyways, y'all, happy to be back in the van. Well, I vacuumed it out and took it to a car wash, so it's looking all right. Definitely needs a hand wash and or a detail, but we're just gonna crack one open, y'all. I brought my hammock with me, hoping I'd have a tree to hang it up on, but I suppose I'd go over there. It's just a little far away from the campsite, so I grabbed something different. Hofbrau Munchin, Hofbrau Dunkel. Don't believe I've had this before, but it looks all right. Brewed and bottled in Munich, Germany. And that's about all it says. Doesn't give me like a percentage of anything like that. But we'll give that a whirl. Something different. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to being at a campground that's so busy. But the weather's getting good and it is a weekend. And I didn't want to go too terribly far on the first trip of the season. I do need to change my oil. I did check it, everything's good, all the levels were good, and the oil actually looked really clean, but it's definitely due for an oil change. And then this year, I definitely need to do a transmission service, rear end service, and I also want to do at least spark plugs and wires. I do have the plugs, but I need to find a set of wires. I think the air filter's probably good. I changed that right after I got it and we did an oil change, but just do some of the basic maintenance stuff before we take it out any farther. And obviously add lights, because I know you guys want lights and everything, good lighting. And this should be a lot easier to add lights to, because it has the stuff up top that you guys probably can't see right now, like where the seat belts come out of, and it's all open in there. So I can run wiring through that, and I should be able to run it down and hide it and actually put some pretty cool lighting in here. So it's definitely a darker beer than I'm used to. I'll give it that. But that doesn't taste bad at all. Not at all. Not too shabby. Well, I'm gonna hang out for a little while. My wife might come hang out for a little while later. We'll see if she shows up or not. But for now, I'm just waiting on a train to get a shot for you guys. See what happens with that. Cheers. I feel like I hear a train coming, y'all. Yep. Can you hear the horn in the distance? Still sipping on my drink. Finish this up and we'll take a walk down towards the river. It's a BNSF. Just so you guys can see how close we are. That's kind of the reason there's nobody over at most of these spots. But if you look across the lake, every single spot has people at it. Geck. Well, it's kind of cool. All right, why don't we go take a walk down to the river? And there's some cool tents over here I gotta show you guys. All right, y'all, well, I was getting ready to wander on down by the lake, and we've got some viewers of the channel here. Yeah. So Ezra stopped by to say hi. They saw the van sitting here, his wife's in there. We're probably gonna grab a picture. But yeah, like I've told you guys before, if you come down, if you're driving through somewhere and you see me, and definitely stop by and say hi, you know?
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Check it out. What's going on, man?
Not much. How are you?
Good. Crazy Quad?
Quady.
Quady Quad.
CrazyQuady.
CrazyQuady.
Yeah.
What it is? Sorry, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
You all right being on video?
Oh, dude, yeah, of course.
Well, we've got another fan that has driven through the park. I've got a busy one, so I've already
really?
had some people stop by today. Nice rig, man.
Dude, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch your YouTube videos quite a bit. And from I was like, no way that's him. But then I was like, who else has this van?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This clean anyways.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
So.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good time.
Yeah, you too. We'll see you around.
Making my head all big. All right, let's go for a wander. The river's over yonder that way. What do you guys think? Should we rent one of those sometime? They have them for rent here. It's not a state park thing, but you can see, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of nasty, probably. But it's Tenter is the website. They've got a few of them here. I think there's another one over there in the trees. And then you've got the old Platte River right here. A couple of big sandbars. That's not the other side right there. It's way over. Not a bad area. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible to be in a tent there, but they don't provide a fire pit, I don't believe. And I don't know if you can bring your own. Like, I'm assuming they're probably worried that you'd burn the tent down or something. So I'd have to look up the regulations on that before I spent the money. Wouldn't want to sleep in a tent like that and not be able to have a fire or anything. They've got the zipper locked on the bottom. But yeah, there's a couple of them right on the river. All right. Well, I'm gonna wander back over to camp and get the fire going. It's chilly already. I think the high today was only like 56, so it's not exactly a warm one out today. It's a funky looking tree. They're all over it. It's got the gonorrhea. we do need this to cook tonight, so we got our gear going. Well, fire's going. Need to go ahead and get this heater plugged in. What do I do with my cord? Maybe that'll fit right there. I really should put a electrical outlet on here somewhere, somehow. Just don't want to drill a hole through anything if I don't have to. Don't need that right now. Got the old heater right here. Make sure it's going. Yeah, there we go. Just shut it off. We don't need it right now, but we're good to go. Well, Lady Quady has come out to hang out for a little while. We're gonna play a game of Scrabble, and then I'm gonna get dinner going. She's gonna stay for dinner because I have enough to cook for the both of us, but we'll see who wins at this Scrabble game.
Oh, it's for sure gonna be me.
Whack. Smith? Smite? She's smiting me on this game. I'm gonna lose for sure. Well, I lost horribly at Scrabble. Lost absolutely horribly. It's like 150 to like 250. It was bad, but I expected that. All right, y'all, we're gonna get some dinner going. Got the missus here, so she gets to eat my garbage tonight. I was trying to convince her that she needed to do a video with me where she's the one that cooks dinner. Since I've always cooked, she's rolling her eyes at me now.
Because he acts like I don't cook every other night of the week at home.
She doesn't necessarily. Don't let her convince you that she does.
Most nights.
Some nights.
Please.
But it would be interesting to see what she cooked for a meal out at a campground or something like that. But tonight we're gonna do a foil packet. So I've got some oil. One of you guys sent this in, some sunflower oil. This is Nebraska made oil. I don't think you've had any of that. A little bit of cheese. We've got a beef smoked sausage. We're gonna do a foil pack in the fire. So I've got peppers, red, orange, and a green pepper. And what else? I've got some seasoning that one of you guys sent in. This is Nonk Shaw's Swamp Ass seasoning, which is gonna go on there. So we'll give that a whirl on this. So I'm just gonna chop everything up. I don't know if I'll put the cheese in there. Oh, we've got potatoes in the bag here. Taters, which are baby Dutch red potatoes. And picked up some Pringles, scorching chili and lime, which you can snack on those. And we've also got a red onion. So we're gonna chop up the red onion and put it in there. And grab some foil first. It's probably gonna need a pretty big bundle. I'm gonna make all of this. We have to get another piece we can. All the junk, all right. Well, y'all, I may have eyes too big for the stomach. That is an enormous amount of food right there. But we'll leave it like that, and I'm gonna dump some of the seasoning on there, and then we'll like try to mix it up. Oh, there's a daily Whopper in here. We don't need none of that nonsense. Some seasoning, a good amount. Do I want to try to mix this up by hand? Probably not at this point. We're gonna drizzle this with some oil, and then I gotta get in a whole nother piece of foil, and we'll try to like stick this thing together somehow. Maybe I should try to mix it up somehow. I guess I have silverware in here probably. This will work. Oof. Spilling a beer over there. Without poking holes in our foil. All right, that's not bad. This is so much food. Not too shabby, right? All right. That is a huge foil pack, y'all. But let's toss this on the fire, see what happens. All right. We're gonna give that probably 10 to 15 minutes each side. Maybe we'll flip it a few times. You can hear it cooking already. Bunch of shipping containers on this one. That's probably like the seventh train at this point. There's some semi-trailers. But dinner's going. All right, this thing is sizzling, y'all. Hopefully it's not too bright. Just do that, that's good. We're just gonna eat it right out of here. We've got these silverware things were in the cooking kit there. Ooh, it's hot. Maybe I should have left these on to do this. We'll just dump some cheese on there. Smells good. You can smell it already. It's gonna be messy. What do you think? Can you smell it? Mm-hmm. It's coming right at me. Just hoping the taters are cooked, y'all. But it smells amazing. You want cheese on there then? Yeah. We got some sharp cheddar. We're just gonna dump a little cheese on there. I think they just pop apart. Yeah, you just push them. Can you get it? Here, I can do it for you. Oh, just push from the bottom. Yeah.
Here. I got it started, but. it?
Yep.
Yeah, the potato
Feels cooked.
Yeah.
So we had it on there for 30 minutes, flipping it every 5 minutes. It's cooked enough. It's not bad, y'all. At least the tater I had. I think we need some more light up here. See what we're grabbing. Oop. We just lost potato, peppers, and meats. I think that's good.
It's good. It's hot.
Could definitely tell there's some sort of seasoning on there. I tried to put it on pretty thick, and the oil definitely helped. That's good. And probably 4 times the amount of food. What do you think?
It's good.
Have you had all the bits?
I think so. I don't know if I've had all 3 different kinds of peppers, but I've had peppers. Maybe no onion.
Yeah, we didn't put quite as much onion in there. Yeah, that's good, y'all. It doesn't take much to cook a hearty meal. We definitely have way more than we need. But this would be okay leftovers for tomorrow, I think. Well, as much as you can see me, yeah, the wife has left. We actually ended up eating that whole thing. Chubby. It was really good. I mean, it was a lot of vegetables, and I don't feel like for as much sausage as we put in there, like, you didn't taste as much sausage, but yes, there was a lot of potatoes and a lot of peppers and whatever. We had 3 full bell peppers in there, but I'm gonna get my junk cleaned up. Got my cooler and nonsense out here, and probably wait for this fire to die down, and I'll see you guys in the van. Whew. All right, y'all, in the van. Feels good to be back in the van, to be honest with y'all. It was nice to have the wife come out and hang out for a while tonight. And it's getting chilly out there. I do have both of these windows open. We'll probably close those up. But I do have the heater going. Rolling on low. And, you know, it's kind of noisy out there. People hooting and hollering, but what do you expect from a busy campground? I got to get some of my junk cleaned up over yonder. And then probably lay back and get a movie going. I didn't download anything new. I wish I would have. I've been watching Fallout. There was a video game a while back called Fallout, and I didn't really play any of it. Maybe I played it once or twice. I don't know. I don't play a ton of video games. But they made a show out of it. And is it on Netflix or Amazon? Can't remember which one it's on, but it's been really good. I've watched, I think I'm on like episode 4 at this point, and I wish I would have downloaded that stuff on the tablet, because I would like to watch one of those, but I don't have enough signal here probably to download anything new. But we'll see what I got on there. This was under the bed. All right. Kind of feel like I don't know what I'm doing in here right now, but it's been 6 months. hard to believe that it's been that long since I've camped in here. Well, as weird as it sounds, I never tried this last year, but there's like a seam in the headliner here before you get to the back. And look at that. That'll dangle right up there. Let's grab our old tablet out of here. If we can. It's hard to do it one-handed. All right. Whew. Let's see what we got on the old tube here tonight. Yeah, I really wish I would have been smart enough to download that rest of that Fallout series, because I could definitely watch a couple episodes of that tonight, but Christ, I got something. I should probably get these windows closed, at least the big one. Yeah, the screens have worked, but I definitely got to figure out something a little bit nicer. Kind of want to, I need to get stronger magnets, I feel like, but wrap this with some fabric and then sew around it. I don't know what that's called, but I can't have the magnets fall off like they did on the back windows. I have Happy Gilmore on here. Maybe I should watch Happy Gilmore. Haven't seen that in a while. I think I'll go ahead and watch that. Can't play too much of that song or we're gonna get copyright strike. It's nice to be back in the van, y'all. Really enjoy van life too. Oh, good morning. Oh. Trains have been going by. One woke me up at like 7 o'clock this morning. It's like 9 now. Just had another one go by. But I don't feel like they really bothered me overnight. I know that they had to be going through here. Well, once I was asleep, I don't know, but I don't know. Like I had this window cracked open. You definitely hear them. Some more light in here. Sun's up. Oh, man. Wasn't bad in here last night. The heater was on low, like it stayed warmer in here than I expected, I feel like, but there is insulation in the doors and the ceiling and stuff, like actual fiberglass insulation, I believe. Man. Ew. Feels good to have the old van back out, though, I tell you that. I tell you what. Should actually put this on the ice. I got a good old Starbs. Got some Starbs. I don't know, just something different. I'm pretty sure I've had this before. Double shot mocha. I'll tell you what. Got that coffee tall boy, I tell you what. Oh, man. Happy breakfast. Yeah, I've had that before. Not terrible. Oh, let's get these curtains open. Should trim those things up and hem them. They're a little bit long, but they're just straight off the shelf. Kind of curious if it did get down to freezing last night. Oh yeah, it says it was down to 29 degrees. So it got cold. I mean, I was getting cold sitting out there when my wife was here. I didn't bring my coat with me. I don't know, I didn't feel like I needed it during the day, and I knew I'd be in here. But I had that, I got like that green, I don't know, it's like a lined shirt jacket, I think. I don't know what they even call them. Had that thing for years. So I was wearing that, and then I ended up putting my vest on over that. But sitting outside, it was chilly. My wife was getting chilly. She didn't have a heavy coat with her either. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna pack my junk and hit the road. I got my wood tote out back. What else? Oh, my chair's back there. Unplug my junk here. Somebody's standing to take a picture of my van, I think. Yep. There's a dude standing right there taking a picture. I'm getting creeped on. The creep is being creeped. And I hear another train coming, I think. Yep. You can feel it. Yeah, you can see it back there a little bit. But you can feel it a little bit as it's going by. I'd say this morning they've had to, because like I just woke up to one. They're probably going by every 15-20 minutes. So like there's guys in a tent over here, and there's some folks in a tent. One of the guys that stopped and talked to me yesterday, he's in a tent right down there, right on the side of the tracks. That wouldn't be an enjoyable experience because it's got to be really loud in there. You know, if I close this window, close this if I can, that cuts down a ton of noise, but it bounces off that glass and in here. But like if you were in a tent, dude, there's no sleeping past, like there's no, I wouldn't sleep personally. Some people I guess are heavier sleepers than I am, but it would be really hard to sleep in a tent with that going by, you know. Now, I got that window closed up. Just leave it closed. I can take that one and this one that I've got on the side here and stick them together. And then I'll stick the back of it in here, just so it doesn't flop around in the wind like if I have my windows open. All right. Yeah, nobody stole my junk. I ended up sticking the cord out over here. It wasn't quite as tight. Ooh, a penny. And it's heads up. Found a penny. 2005. I'm rich. Shovel that under the bed. forget to take my wife's tinfoil back inside. Shove all this under here. All right, I think we're about ready to rock and roll. I think I got that door closed. While you're looking at my boat, while you look at my booty. Oh, yep, no cup holder in here. These little danglers up here don't do nothing. See if she'll start up this morning. Camera. Hey, you can see the lake and one of the lakes. There's a few of them here. This is it's one of those spots that shouldn't be hard to figure it out, but I'm not telling you. It should be very easy to figure it out. Another pond right there. Tents. Dangle balls. Had to drive it in the middle of the road. I mean, it's a nice spot. This is a good place if you got a bunch of kids or whatever. It's just typically a bit more busy than I prefer for myself, but it was the right place last night. They've got a little store you can buy junk at. But I think on that note, I'm just gonna go ahead and close this one out. Probably get the van out again for the next one. I don't know what we're gonna do for the next one, but I'm glad to have the van back out. And it gives me an excuse not to work on the bed in the truck. I've got everything needs stuff done to it, you know, all the projects and whatnot. Even the motorcycles, which we got to get those out again soon. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time, you know. It was nice that I was close enough to home that my wife came out and hung out for a little bit. And I didn't have to take any dinner home because we smashed all of that. It was good. That seasoning that was sent in, you could definitely tell that seasoning was on there. But I couldn't like pinpoint a flavor of it, but it was also good. I appreciate it. And yeah, there's another lake and they're working on that one. Lots of lakes right here. Anywho, summer's here, y'all. Kind of. I guess it was freezing cold last night, but we're getting there. So anyways, yeah. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.